This is my Q&A video off of my PS3 system. So, basically this is how it goes. I'm going to answer all of my form screen questions and all of my YouTube questions in the description. Because YouTube won't let me, well not YouTube, Sony won't let me use my, it won't let me go on YouTube without downloading their app. So I downloaded their app and I can't even look at comments on the app. The app's just awful. Why they forced me to do this, I have no clue. But for now, I'm going to answer forms from questions. If you say, you didn't answer my question, either you didn't make the deadline on time, I'll be happy to answer the questions in the description, and not in the description, in the channel comments. In the video comments, I'll be able to answer questions in the video. So there'll be more questions. And yeah, let's start off with the first question. This is from FormSpring. I'm going to answer FormSpring questions too, just because the heck of it. Question: do you like milkshakes or smoothies better? I don't like either. Okay, what's next? Have you ever stopped and thought that maybe some of the people who are criticizing the way you review might actually be trying to help you improve your reviews, or are you too stupid to realize that? Okay, so basically, I'm going to show you the comment right here. Okay, so this is what he said right here. So basically, you call criticism saying, oh, you're a fag, blah, 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 you suck, your videos suck. Yeah, that's totally criticism. Way to go, way to throw logic out the window, buddy. Why are you reviewing Super Mario All-Stars versions of Super Mario 1, 2, and 3, and the Lost Levels, instead of the original NES versions? And furthermore, you should review a collection of games like Super Mario All-Stars in its entirety as one game. Okay, this is my channel, so I could review whatever version of a game I want. The SNES version is more colorful. It looks better. So why shouldn't I review the SNES version? And nice job spelling versions correctly. Yeah, you're smart. Okay, next question. What is it like being hated by everyone? Well, I actually have a few supporters, so I'm not hated by everyone. What's your thoughts on Donkey Kong Country? First real question I'm getting. My thoughts on Donkey Kong Country, it's alright. It's not, it's better than decent. It's like good. It's like around, it's pretty good actually. I might review those kind of games. Spam. Do you prefer giving normal blowjobs or do you go for deep throat? Well, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in actually. And it's funny. Look at this. It's funny how people say I shouldn't use gay as an insult, but look at this ignorant guy over here. Yeah, that's what kind of makes everything not logical. Okay, I use gay as insults, but assholes like you do it. When are your balls going to drop? Well, my friend, I'm a freshman in high school. I'm in high school. And I'm 14 years old. My voice is cracking. My balls already dropped, fella. You do realize that Sonic has far more death traps than Mario. And Mario has sold far better than Sonic has, right? Mario 2 USA also wasn't hated. Okay. So since Mario sold better than Sonic, that automatically makes it better. So basically, in your logic, Call of Duty is better just because it sells better. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Call of Duty is better than all the other shooters because they sold better. It's the same logic, and it has more death traps. No. If you're a noob, yeah. Will you accept my criticism that your videos suck? Well, that's not criticism, is it? Are you going to review underrated games or only games that everyone plays? I'm actually going to review some indie games, like on Xbox Live, so you can expect that soon. Does it suck to not have any friends? Coming from the person that wastes their time going on my forum spring asking stupid questions, yeah. Okay. You do realize that the phrase, original character do not steal, is making fun of someone who copies others, right? Duh. Are you excited for the next Super Smash Bros.? I hate Super Smash Bros. So much. It's the most overrated fighting game of all time. Super Smash Bros. It sucks. Why'd you take the Angry Video Game Nerd's name, AVGN, and just use the next letter of the alphabet? Have you no originality? Okay. This is Angry Video Game Nerd, right? Look, Angry Video Game Nerd. Yeah, being a video game nerd is not too original. So, yeah, maybe I'm not original, but neither is he. So, next question. And also, I don't e-peg. Given that God is infinite, and that the universe is also infinite, would you like any toast? What? Oh, God. I don't even know. Why does your head look like a misshaped pastry with cinnamon sprinkles near your nose and on your cheeks? That's a good question. Well, my head is a misshaped pastry because I'm Norwegian. I'm a square head. And cinnamon sprinkles, they're called freckles, dude. Have you ever heard of them? If you haven't, then you got some problems. Why are half your eyebrows missing? That's actually funny because people actually say I have a unibrow. So I don't know where you get this stuff from. I'm not even going to read this question out loud. Okay. Again, using gay as an insult. That's pretty cool. Who cuts your hair? The blind guy down the street? The barber, maybe? From like 20 blocks away? Do you talk to your freckles? Occasionally. Do you have irises? Because I can't see them. Okay. It's either you need better eyesight, or I could just make it close up to you. Look. Can you see it? If you can't, you got some problems. Okay. Next question. Do you like smegma with your fries? I don't even know what the hell smegma is, so you could just read that question. No clue at all what smegma is. Neither do I want to know what smegma is. Do you have a soul? You're ginger. Okay, my hair is brown with blonde streaks, so calling me ginger is like... Let's see, let me get a good example. Calling me ginger is like calling Ricky Martin straight. He admits he's gay, but calling him straight just makes no sense. You could see I have brown hair, but calling me ginger makes no sense. Do you tend to suck on the head or the shaft? I don't know people who suck on heads. But since you know too much about that kind of stuff, I'm going to leave that question to yourself. It's me, Mario. Why do you think that a blue hedgehog who hasn't had a good game since the Sonic 3 is better than a plumber whose last good game was the last one released? So you're saying, New Super Mario Bros. 2, a game that's received a lot of negative reviews, which is basically a rehash, which is all Mario games, is good. And Sonic Adventure 2, all those games aren't good? Really? Sonic... Wow, okay. You make no sense at all. Sonic Generations, you obviously haven't played Sonic since a long time ago. But I like the way you use the Mario. That's pretty clever. Any more questions? Or have ever you been seen movie games Sonic Mario Warfare 3 Wii? Just look at this question. I think it's a troll question, but look. Yeah. Can't joke around with this kind of stuff. What's the worst game you've ever played? Worst game I have ever played of all time. Ever. Let me think, because I don't even plan these questions out. I don't have a script or anything. Like, seriously, why would I have a script? It's pointless. But the worst game in memory, I'm gonna say in memory, the worst game I played had to be that's actually a tough one. I'm gonna get back to that. Don't worry. Can you give a shout out to Poop Tickler? Yeah, he's some troll. Subscribe to him. When'd you come out to the closet? The same time when you realized how much of an asshole you are? Have you ever thought that the reason why you get disliked is because nobody likes you? Yeah, the only thing about that is that I actually have some people on my side who aren't idiots, who aren't complete morons. What would you do for a Klondike bar? I don't like Klondike bars, so nothing. Why are you such a loser? Why are you wasting your time giving me stupid questions? That's my response, by the way. I had a question for you, and it's gone. Yeah, okay. I hate people who overuse memes. Express yourself as a normal human being. Don't use other jokes seriously. It's not funny. Favorite arcade game? Caterpillar. What do you fap to? Well, I like to go on E621 a lot, just because, you know, it's pretty cool. I love E621. That's like bookmarked on my Google Chrome. What's your favorite Nintendo game? Nintendo. Ooh, this is a toughie, because I don't like too many Nintendo games. My favorite Nintendo game, like, you know, in the Mario series, not even the Mario series, I don't like any single Mario series ever created. So, favorite Nintendo game has got to be... I'm thinking. Leave me alone. My favorite Nintendo game, I'm gonna have to get back to it. How long have you used Formspring? This is a Formspring question by Formspring. I don't really use Formspring that much. I just use it to questions. What's it like knowing you'll never get a girlfriend? Well, the only thing about that is that I have one. What do you think is the best FPS game ever made? Star Wars Battlefront 1. I already know the answer to this. I don't even have to think what the worst game is, what my favorite Nintendo game is. The best first-person shooter game ever made is Star Wars Battlefront 1. Not 2, 1. And I will shoot George Lucas in the skull if he doesn't get Star Wars Battlefront 3 going. I just love how oblivious you are on YouTube. I mean, just look at your videos. You think people subscribe to you to enjoy them? No! We just love seeing how stupid you are. Do you even know that everyone hates you? I already answered this question 3 times. How does it feel to be a burden on society? I didn't know YouTube is society. Have you ever noticed the homoerotic undertones of wrestling? Okay, because I watch wrestling, yeah, I'm gay. Okay, so these are the people saying that I can't use, that I shouldn't use gay as an insult, which I've never done before, but these are the same people making these bigot comments like here. Okay, let me explain something. Okay, if wrestling's gay, then don't watch it. Is that really an issue? Duskbark, who is not an anonymous user, finally. What is the meaning of life? Well, Duskbark, the meaning of life is to just go with the flow, really. If you could do hardcore collecting for any game console, at all, any game console, which console would you collect for? So basically what he's saying is, okay, say, Okay, so what would be the system you would like to collect every single game for? Well, since PS2 has 1,800 games, I don't really want to deal with that. But maybe Dreamcast. Dreamcast has a good library. N64 is good. First system I ever had when I was 3. How old are you? 14. On DeviantArt, this is old. I got IP banned on DeviantArt, by the way. On DeviantArt, the admins have to review a deviation before they take it down. So it would have been your fault for putting up the image that got deleted. The image that got deleted. Okay. Did you know that? And nice grammar, by the way. Okay, my art. I never used someone else's. They spam flagged, so DeviantArt had no other choice but to take it down. Whatever, I got IP banned, so screw them. If you truly are the biggest video game nerd, name 20 games that you think would probably make anyone's top 10 list. Well, it would have to be games from like the Sonic the Hedgehog series, Mario series, Zelda series, Mega Man series, those kind of things. You know, I can't really say 20 games. I can't do that. Do you recycle often? No, I do not. What color are your shoelaces? White. Have you ever been in a band or know someone who has? My mom's friend's ex-boyfriend was in some band. So, yeah. Are there any more questions? Have you ever been in a natural disaster? Hurricane Irene, but it wasn't that bad. It was just a tropical storm. What subjects do you enjoy studying? Global history. Do you have a loud or quiet sneeze? Depends. Have you ever made a s'more? Who hasn't? What would you say first if there was a fire in your room? What would I save first if there was a fire in my room? Well, if there was a fire in my room, the first thing I would ever save would be my life. Do you ever write notes on your hand? I hate people who do that. Who's your favorite athlete? Daniel Bryan. Do you wear watches? Why or why not? I don't know why I don't wear watches. It's just a pain in the ass to reset, actually. Who was the first celebrity you had a crush on? I don't really have crushes on celebrities. Do you have a dream catcher? My grandma used to have Dreamcatcher. Rest in peace, Grandma. The Dark Knight Rises. This is a very old question. The Dark Knight Rises comes out this Friday. Are you going to see it? This was asked on July 16th. No, I didn't have any intentions in watching The Dark Knight. What's your favorite movie quote? I'll be back. Poop. And that's all my questions. Thank you for participating in my Q&A. Oh. Worst game I've ever played. I'm going back to these last two questions. The worst game I've ever played, I'm thinking. I need to think. Has to be a game called Avatar Deathmatch. It's an indie game. It's terrible. Favorite Nintendo game has to be I don't really know what my favorite Nintendo game is. I don't have one. How about we'll leave it at that? I don't like too much Nintendo games. I don't have favorites. So, yeah, thanks for participating in my Q&A. If you ask any questions on YouTube, look in the description. You'll have answers. And, yeah, thanks for participating in my first ever Q&A. And, see you guys in a future video.